Hi y'all, good morning from Nickajack Reservoir. I am on a road trip today down to Chattanooga, Tennessee to fish with my buddy Daniel from Catfish Sumo. He's way over there, you can't see him, he's busy right now. He's trying to get us some extra bait. Both of us are struggling on the bait front right now. I got some bluegill and some white bass with me. He's got some bluegill, so hard times, but we're gonna try to make it count and catch us some catfish today. Big blues, big flatheads, both are a possibility down here because this is a trophy catfish reservoir, man. It's got some big ones in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start fishing right here where we've launched. This is a narrow section of the river and it gets real deep real fast. We're gonna start fishing in about 40 feet of water here where we're at, but as we make our way downriver, we're gonna hit some holes that are upwards of 110 feet deep. And there could be catfish anywhere between here and there. You just never know what depth they're gonna be at. So we're gonna get some baits on, start drifting, and boy, we hook into a big one today. We're gonna have a blast, y'all. So come with me, let's go do it. So here's our first bait. This is actually a shell cracker. When I was ultralight fishing yesterday, I got one shell cracker. So it's basically just like a bluegill, but a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. So we're gonna put that on, do a head and a chunk. I'm gonna be fishing with 2 rods today. Gonna be suspend fishing, my favorite way to catch fish. I love it. It's so much fun when you hook into a monster on a short line. Although today, when we drop down 100+ feet deep, it ain't gonna be such a short line. So nevertheless, y'all, here's my rigs. I'll show you this right fast. If you can see it, we're still right here before sunrise, but this is an 8-ounce egg sinker. I've got that right above a swivel, 80-pound monofilament line down to a 10-aught size circle hook. Now I'm gonna hook this head bait. I'm just gonna go right through the meat here in the back. There we go. Get all them scales off your hook point. That's real important. Hook point and barb. If you've got scales stuck to it, it'll cost you a fish quicker than anything. So let's drop this straight down. I'll let that sinker hit bottom, and then I'm going to raise it up so that our bait will be about 2 to 3 feet off bottom. And we're going to be adjusting these baits a lot today because the depth is going to be constantly changing. We're going to have to really keep an eye on our graph as we drift down to mainly lower our baits down through here as we drift off into deeper water. We want to keep things where they're 2 to 3 feet off bottom. If you're not paying attention, next thing you know, we'll be 20 feet off the bottom and not have a chance at catching anything. So definitely got to keep an eye on that. When you're fishing a place like this, a graph, even if it's just a basic unit that shows you depth, is very important. So here's this rig, same exact setup, just got the body section on there. My rods are my signature series Golly Whopper rod from Catfish Sumo. Got Shimano Dakota reels and Catfish Sumo direct contact mono line, 40-pound test. All right, we got our baits down there. Now I'm going to turn us downriver. The wind is blowing upriver right now, which is offsetting the current. So I'm going to get us turned, go into the wind with the current, and try to keep our speed 0.3 to 0.5 miles an hour or so as we work our way downriver. Oh, we got one. Let's get him. First fish of the morning here, y'all. It has taken a while. I've made my way on downriver about 2 miles probably from where we launched. And right now I'm sitting on a current seam. And fun fact, back in the spring, I fished a tournament down here and I won the tournament on this spot. And conditions are kind of similar to how it was then with the amount of current flow. I'll show you here in a second how this spot sets up, how it kind of makes a nice current seam here. We get this one up. We're 65 feet deep. This one ate a bluegill head. I switched my bait out. When I got down here, it's a blue cat. All right, fish, come on up. Well, y'all, finally got us one. Took a while, but we got him, by gosh. Oh, y'all, we gotta let this one go quick because this other rod right here, it's going down. Y'all, let me get y'all back here in the chest. Y'all wave at Daniel over there. He's finally decided to join the party. And he's got here at the perfect time to watch me catch some fish. I love catching fish right in front of Daniel, or right in front of anybody for that matter. Yeah, took a forever to get the first bite, but now that we're down here, I'm hoping some fish are stacked up here kind of in this slack water area. The current is moving pretty good. It's about 1 mile an hour, which was offset a little bit when I was drifting down through here because of the wind blowing upstream. Yeah, here's another one about the same size as the other one. All right, let's get him landed. And oh, Daniel's got a monster over there. Show him again, Dan. Show that rod bend. He's got him a snag. Me and you, we over here catching fish. Daniel's catching tree limbs or something over there. Fish, you need to act like somebody. I was going to give you front camera time, Fish. Now I ain't going to put the camera back up there. You can just think about what you've done today. There he is, folks. What you can see of him anyway. You don't want to flare his tail out the other way. Lordy days. Daniel, you didn't catch no more bait? Amateur catfisherman up here. Lucky for him, I got some bait I'm willing to share with him. Let me show you though how this spot sets up, and we're gonna drop some more baits down. So you got the river comes down through here, and you might be able to see behind me the water surface there. The current's really moving right there. It's about 1 mile an hour. But when you get here, there's a nice little current seam. The way the land comes and the way the river flows, it sets up here perfectly to just be kind of a slack water area. And so we're right on the edge of this deep hole. We're 65 feet here, but you can see how this current seam, it's right on the edge of that hole. So as fish work up and down river here, they in that current, they need to get out of it and just take a break. Well, here we are, and we're gonna have some baits down there just setting. So I'm drifting down through here. I didn't do worth a crap. I mean, not a tap at the bait, nothing going on. But now, been here just a couple minutes and already got 2 fish, so I'm probably gonna spend the rest of my time here this morning. Plus, too, I'm not gonna have to, since I'm in my pedal kayak, I'm not gonna have to fight the current over here where we're at. So, enough of this. Let's get some more baits on there and see if we can catch some more. Let's cut this other bluegill up here, folks, and then we're gonna start picking on Daniel for getting here just in time to watch me catch some fish. His timing's perfect. We're going to use another head and a chunk though. Drop it straight down. So 64, 65 feet. Our bait will be down 62, 63 feet deep roughly. I'm just going to hook that bluegill right through the back of the head. And down it goes. That sun's burning through the fog. It's about to get hot, y'all. It's going to be a short trip today. I'll probably spend about as much time on the water today as what I spent in driving time getting down here and home. But hopefully it's going to be worth the trip when it's said and done. Oh, Daniel's got a nice takedown over here, folks. It's just sitting there. Is that a snag?
I hope not. That's a big bluegill.
You got a whole live bait on there?
Yeah, big one.
I hope that's a flathead, y'all. I hope.
How long do I let him munch before I have heartbreak?
He's got that rod bent over good now. Listen, Dan, you can't come on in my video here and catch bigger fish than me. That's the rule. So I'm gonna need you to lose him before you land him. Let's just get a look at him.
Oh, it's not a big fish.
Did you just lose him?
Yeah.
Amateur. Amateur over. It's probably a snag anyway. You probably didn't even have a fish.
No, that was a fish.
No, it looked like a snag to me. What do y'all think? Snag? Snag. He was playing games with us. Well, nice job, Daniel. I just told him, I was like, you know, you can't come on here in my video and catch bigger fish than me. That'd just be rude. So he let the fish go. Very nice of him. Well, folks, Daniel finally broke the skunk over here. I wasn't recording because we thought it was going to be just a tiny blue. Instead, it is a tiny fish, but it's at least a tiny flathead. So I'm going to give him his moment of fame here. This may be the only one he catches today.
It could be.
You don't have to worry about him catching a cold though, because he's got a hood on out here in July.
Dude, you see this mark?
No, I don't see nothing.
Oh, well, I forgot. I'm super zoomed in.
Maybe he's gonna eat that bait right there. Something just hit it. Hold your fish up there, Daniel. He's got him a whopper, folks. Not really, but at least it's a flathead. I want to catch me a flathead today.
There he is.
Nice.
Man, I love the way flatheads look.
Yeah. I thought that was going to be just a tiny little blue the way it was hitting her channel cat. We've got a slow takedown right here. I may have me a flathead. Oh, I do, and it's a good one. I just felt the kayak moving and look over, and that rod is going down, folks, and it feels like a flathead, and it feels like a pretty good one right here. This is what I was hoping to get today right here, y'all. We're gonna get towed around a little bit by this thing. He's got some weight to him right here, folks. Yes, sir. This one ate a bluegill midsection. Probably been soaking down there 30 plus minutes, maybe longer at this point. Me and Daniel been sitting here flapping our gums, not been paying attention to the clock. But Daniel just got that small flathead a few minutes ago, so we know there's some here.
I told him to go down and tell his grandma, and then I came out spot walk.
Yeah.
Now you're right there.
Right here where you was. This type of spot though, just any fish working up through here wants to get out of the current. It's a perfect place. They've still got their deep water retreat, but just kind of in some slacker water. We ought to be getting fairly close to him here now. I saw a tail. Well, it's a flathead. It ain't nearly as big as I thought, but it is a flathead. I almost wish he'd come off, Daniel. I was hoping he was gonna be bigger. He felt bigger. He fought above his weight class, that's for sure. I'm still happy with it though. I wanted to get a flathead today. Y'all, Daniel, he's hooked up over there too. I'm about to land mine. Don't get excited. Well, I don't get excited about your fish anyway, Daniel. Well, what he's thinking over there. Let's get ours landed. He's front camera worthy right here. I'm gonna give his fish some camera time. All right, Flatty, come on up in here. Nice, y'all. Nice flathead. I thought for sure he was gonna be bigger though, the way he was fighting, man. Everything just feels a little bigger on this kayak. I'm in my Hobie Lynx today, which is a paddleboard like hull, so everything gets pulled around a little easier. All these fish feel bigger. Well, there he is. Old Flatty. Nice, y'all. I was wanting to get me a flathead today. Y'all heard me talking about it. I wanted one, we got one. Now, the question is, can we get a bigger one? We'll see you, Flatty. Go on then. He's out of here, he gone. All right, well, hey, let's see if we can sneak over here. See what Daniel's hooked up with. All right. Don't be catching bigger fish than me though, Daniel. We've talked about this. Well, I hope you lose it before you actually land him here then, because I can't have you showing me up on my own video. All right, Daniel got him a good one. Nice. Well, the bar just got set higher for us today, y'all. Hold him up there for the camera. Nice. If you're lucky, maybe I'll take a picture with my phone here for you. All right, I took several for you. Photographer of the year here, folks. He's gonna let that and go, and then I'm gonna get us some more baits on there. Well, let's get us some more baits on here. Like I said, I'm just sitting here kind of in this current scene, kind of hovering right here on the edge of the current. And as these fish, it don't matter, they're working upstream, downstream, they want to get out of it. This is just an easy place for them to rest, and we've got meals waiting on them here. Not the best bait, bluegill, but hey, it's working. It's catching fish. So we replaced this body section over here that the flathead eat. I'm gonna go ahead and reel up our other head bait and just switch it out too. It's been down there a while, and bluegill is one of those baits that just, there's not a lot of blood. I mean, you look in here, you can see it's mostly just meat, right? There's some oil, like you can feel the slime and the oil on your hands when you're cutting it, but it don't last long. And when you've got hot water like today, our water temp's 85 degrees surface temp. So between that, the hot water, the current flow, baits they tend to bleed out and leach out their oils a little quicker. So you kind of need to switch them out a little more frequently than what you do in either the winter months when the water's cooler, or if you're just using baits that are more oily, more bloody, things like skipjack, for instance. We got to, here I'm lowering the bait down. We're way far away from where we need to be. I've drifted off here. I want to be right there on the edge of that brake line, right there on that edge of the hole, right where the current stops, basically where I want to be over here. So I'm going to wheel us over here a little further. Since I'm in my pedal kayak today, I don't have spot lock where I can just push a button like Daniel does over here today. So we're having to kind of pedal around and keep an eye on the graph a little more as the wind shifts us around. But all right, we're back over here on the edge of it now. So let's drop this down, and then I'm gonna reel our head bait up and we'll switch it out. Bluegill body section again, folks. Here we go again. That one hit more like a blue. Well, that's a good sign though. We're getting some fish right here all of a sudden. They've definitely worked through. It's your turn again, Daniel.
Yep.
I still need to catch one bigger than him though, folks. He's showing me up on my video here. I can't allow that to happen. I may have to edit his fish out. That'll show him. He accuses me that all the time anyway. This fish has come on up here. Let's see if we'll get a look at him. It is a blue. It's a fun sizer right there. Nice fish. Oh Lord, don't come over here splashing me now, fish. Yeah, that one there, he's fat, buddy. He's got a belly on him. Well, let's get hold of this one right here. This one's got a gut on it, man. He is fat. Or she is fat, whatever it works out to be. Nice, y'all. Look at the belly on that thing, buddy. That's a slob. Belly on that thing. Old fat thing. That's a nice fun sizer though. We got some fish working through right now, y'all. What do you think? You ready to go back home? This thing, you ain't gonna be able to see right there on the camera. He's got, looks like leeches right there on his whisker. Nasty old fish. Get out of here. All right, he gone. Let's run down here, see what Daniel's got. Then we're gonna drop another piece of bluegill down, and that bluegill body section, man, got us the flathead. Now it's got us the blue. I don't know what cut of bait Daniel got over here on the one he's got. He had said it was a nice takedown. We'll see. When we get over here, hopefully he'll have it up here. You need to tell him to make quick work of this fish so I can get another bait down.
It's about like the last fish.
Well, we won't know because you won't steer it to a way that we can actually see it. So amateur YouTube star over there don't know which way to reel in a fish toward the camera.
Coming out here for my lessons.
We'll learn him one of these days, y'all. Hold him up there. Let's see what you got. Nice. Nice fish right there. You've done it this time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Daniel show today on this video, y'all. He's made me look bad out here.
Which means, as I know, none of these fish.
They'll never see the light of day. You'll never see these on my video, Daniel. Yeah, well, see, I'm trying to take a picture of you.
Hold it, fish.
Well, smile for the camera here, Daniel. All right, we got you taken care of. Let's see if I got a fish on right here. I do. I've got a fish on. I ain't got time to be your photographer today, Daniel. I got important stuff to do right here.
We're catching fish.
It's a good one too, buddy.
You got work to do for me.
It's a good fish. I might get the big fish of the day before it's said and done. I think I might have him right here. This thing's staying down. He ain't really fighting, but he's heavy. No, I ain't snagged on bottom, y'all. It's moving. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting big fish of the day. Your fish might actually make the video, Daniel. It might happen. Yeah, it just kind of turned on all of a sudden. I was kind of losing hope first thing this morning, drifting down through here, not even getting a tap. But once we made it down here, got on this little current seam, which I'm getting pulled out a little bit here in it now, but that's all right. We'll get towed around. That's part of the fun of kayak fishing, is getting towed around, getting a sleigh ride, especially in this thing here, which is like a paddleboard style hull. This fish just wants to stay down though, man. On the bluegill head this time, I think when we switch out baits, I think I want to try a white bass just to see what it do. Although the bluegill's working so well. Oh, that's another flathead. Oh, buddy. Flathead number 2. Let me get him back up here and get a look at him with the camera. Come up here, flathead. People want to see you. Oh, he's hooked right on the top of the lip too. Right in the center of the mouth. Well, in a perfect world, when you're using circle hooks, you will catch fish in the corner of the mouth. But sometimes you end up getting them right in the tooth patch when you're dealing with these flatheads. And I've got me a pretty good flathead here and ended up getting, if I can get him over here, getting pretty lucky to catch him. All right, you come here, flathead. Hooked right through that tooth patch, man, and that hook went all the way through it too. Looky there. It sure did go all the way through. Nice, buddy. Let me turn around here in the sun. We'll get some pictures of him. There we go, buddy. another flatty. This one here's skinny though. He ain't got much weight on him, but beautiful colors. Very beautiful flathead. All right. Let's get a release shot on him, and we gotta get some baits down again. All right, buddy. There he goes. Just swimming off, slow and peaceful as can be. Yeah, y'all, we got no time to waste. We gotta get back over here on this current seam and drop some more baits down. We're catching them on bluegill right now. I kind of want to try one of those white bass though, just to see what'll happen. So I think I'm gonna try that. Daniel's got the bluegill on, so we'll see if he's catching them and I'm not. We'll know we need to switch back over. Well, here is our white bass, and that thing is small. So, not gonna be a very big bait, but you know what? We're gonna try it. Fact is, the bluegill we're using haven't been very big baits either. So we'll drop it down there and see what happens with it. Oh, Daniel's hooked up again. Well, that's a pulling too. I believe that's a blue. That was a nice takedown. He hit it and went with it. I was looking over at Daniel when it happened. I feel like we skipped my turn. We've sat here a little while this time though, folks. It's. Get this rod, you can reel it in. I ain't grabbing somebody else's fish there, Daniel. I feel like my son. That's got to be bad luck. Well, I thought the bite was really turned on, and we did get several fish right there within a few minutes, but now we've sat here a little while. But this spot, I mean, it's just going to reload throughout the day. I think as long as there's good current flow going, you're just going to periodically have fish work through. And we know there's some good ones here. That tournament I fished here a few months ago, I got some really good fish. Won the daggone tournament. You know what'd be really great is if you'd catch a fish on the rod that's facing the camera. That's a good one. I see him splashing. I can't see the fish. But I see him splashing.
They're all shy.
Tell him to bite this rod over here. It'd make things so much easier on all of us. There he is. Finally we get a look at the thing. At least I can justify not doing pictures of this one. He does have the top 3 biggest fish so far, though. Oh yes. I told that fish to do that. That's awesome. I just got hit right here, folks. My rod, he hit it. Okay, he's on there. He's on there. Let's reel in another one. This is on our white bass head. I've drifted over here a little bit closer up this ledge here. I'm actually 56 feet. I'm liable to get my other rod hung here if we ain't careful. Let me raise it up a little bit. The wind is sitting here where we are. It's kind of slack water, but the wind's blowing, and so I'm getting blown around a little bit. Being in the pedal kayak, I'm just adjusting my position to be able to chat with Daniel easily between fish. But we've drifted up a little bit shallower here, and I'm gonna see if I can spin out to deeper water as we land this. He ain't gonna be, I was hoping it'd be another flathead the way he hit, but it's a small blue this time. Oh, he's gonna be easy to undo. Tell you, look at this. He's barely hooked in the whisker. You can pop yourself free, fish. Come over here. Watch this. Watch this. There he goes. Just putting a little pressure on the hook and he's gone. Boy, if all the small fish could be like that. If we could train them all to unhook themselves, how awesome would that be? Let's put another bluegill head on it. We'll leave the white bass chunk on this rod. Let's put a bluegill head back down on this side though, and then I'm gonna work us out here, back where we need to be, out there by Daniel. Daniel just got a takedown right there. He's got a phone call. Priorities. Send it to voicemail, Daniel. They can wait. If that's really your friend, they wouldn't be calling. They probably just wanting to extend your car warranty. I'll be doggone. You're reeling one in on the side that we're on.
Finally.
He's coachable, folks.
Also, my boat's turned around.
Yeah, the wind has changed out here.
And I'm still catching them on that side.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's closer out here to the current. The wind was blowing upriver. Now it's kind of coming from the side, and it's got Daniel's spot lock change directions, and I've come on this side of him. I think that's the first boat we've seen go by today, Daniel. It's been a nice day. I love fishing mornings during the week. Don't have all the people.
Oh, look, somebody else is in a
Yeah. Let me get spun back around over here. You ever gonna land that fish, Daniel? There it is. Now he's got it. Another good one, man. That is a solid fish. How we can be fishing right beside Daniel. Literally, I've been in front of him, behind him, on each side. He still keeps catching them right in front of us. Oh, he crapped all over him. Yes. That's a moral victory for me, by gosh. Oh, he's still crapping. My God, he's full of it. There he was.
Good one.
Yeah, here, let me give me another picture of that. All right. I come on this side, folks. The good photographer I am. I took the pictures in the sun. Daniel, I'm gonna send him a bill in the mail.
Oh, hey.
You got another? Is that? Oh, it was snagged. I thought he had that. Thought he had that rod down in the water. I thought he does have a fish on it. Dadgummit.
Small. Not worth the camera time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's bad enough he's catching bigger fish than us. Now he's gonna catch more fish than us too. With friends like I got, you don't need no enemies, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, for us only using 2 rods, we've got several fish. Yeah, that right there, Dan, I can't even zoom on this camera. Ain't nobody gonna see him. That is funny, that fish crapped all over Daniel's kayak. Well, y'all, we've reached that point in the day. It's hotter than damn it. We've actually stayed out here longer than anticipated just because well, Daniel anyway, keeps catching big fish. But he's been over, he's had to take a bath best he can because that fish crapped all over him. So,
you know why?
Moral victory.
You know why I'm catching bigger fish?
Oh my gosh, the dang banana slicer. He swears that thing's a good luck charm, folks. He swears it is. He's about to put my eye out with that rod. Anyway, y'all, it's hot. We've had fun. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go up here, get a cheeseburger down the road, and then call it a day. Thanks for coming along with us and watching Daniel catch all these fish today. I'll see you next time.